This is my make your own card. I went with an anniversary card with a picture of my husband and I in front of a car. I set up the new project, and first thing I did was import my picture into the drawable folder so that I had my image available when I was ready to put that into the code. So I started with a relative layout because for this particular card I thought it would be nice to have the image with the text on top. So to get the image to fill the back, I set the width and height to match parent and the scale type to center crop. You can see that right here. And then I imported my source from the drawable file on the left so that it could put my image in and stretch it and crop it so it filled the screen. Then I added two text views, and I chose the cursive family font family for both, and the text style as bold for both, and then I chose the color and size for the text for both boxes. Then I decided, and I set both text boxes to have a width and a height of wrap content so that it was the size of the text. I decided that it didn't make a huge difference since I didn't have a background color whether I used margins or padding. So on the bottom text view I used padding so that if I ever did add a background color it wouldn't matter too much because the background down here is white anyway, and I thought it would look fine if I did add a background color at some point. On the top, because I wouldn't want to put a background color, I decided margins were a good way to go because then it kept this text box just the size of the text as it was wrapping the content, and there was no padding on the inside. I went with a top margin of 16 dp and then added a start and an end margin, so it started on the left 8 dp from the edge and then ended leaving 64 dp to the right. And of course I put in the text that I wanted for each of the text views, and those went ahead, and because they were listed after the image view they went on top of the image view, and it worked well. I ran this on both an emulator and on my phone, and on both the card looked very much like what you're seeing on the screen to the right here. So it was a fun project and I felt like it was a really good learning opportunity. Thanks.